Hello. Welcome back to ASMRTheChew. I'm your girl Spirit, and today I am going to be doing an advice video, and I'm going to be chewing juicy fruit gum. It's a brand new pack of gum, so if I can get it open, I'll be chewing that and giving you advice on the request that was left. So let's read that request and who it was from. I have on really long nails, y'all. These nails are so freaking cute. I absolutely love them. So I have to get used to working with them. I'm going to go ahead and use scissors to help me out today, because it does take some time to put the nails back on if they pop off. They are press-ons. Thanks to Flower Fish, she sent them to me for my birthday. They're really cute. I absolutely love them. I said that already, didn't I? I did. So we're going to be soft speaking. Fresh pack. Oh, don't you love a fresh pack of gum? Oh my God. Okay. So they left a very short and right to the point request, and the name is Aaliyah. From here, look like it says Aaliyah Gibbs. To advice on constant worrying at bedtime, and also extreme nervousness when starting a new job. Okay. Constant worrying at bedtime. You need to take a few minutes, maybe after your shower, at the end of the night before you go to bed, and meditate. For some of y'all can pray. For y'all that don't pray, or you pray, you can do both. Meditate. Meditate. Close your eyes. Reflect on your day. Think about what you did during the day, and then start emptying out your mind. Like you got a virtual trash can, okay? And you think about the beginning, what happened during the day. Think about it, reflect on it, and it's okay. I'm going to empty that. Or I'm going to move that here. I'm going to move that here. I'm going to move that over here. I'll think about this tomorrow. I'll think about this when I wake up. I'll think about this when I get a chance. But I'm going to focus on emptying my mind. So everything that's cluttering your mind, everything that's on your mind, you close your eyes and you listen to the sounds around you, and breathe. Just taking deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe out, and then take your virtual trash can and say, I am emptying my mind for the night. Empty out all of those thoughts, everything that's going on, and just bring it to your mind, maybe with some and just clearing out things so that you will be able to rest. Some of the time you can listen. I listen to ASMR, or sometimes you can listen to music. You can listen to like soft music or soft instruments and just clear your mind. And you can listen to some type of soft music that don't have words, instrumental music that don't have words to it, and while you're meditating, to clearing out your mind as well. Another thing that can help you at bedtime is to remember that you cannot do everything in one day, and everything is not going to be perfect, and you're not going to be able to just resolve all of your issues overnight. Some stuff takes time, but your body needs rest. And if you're worried going to bed, that can bring on dreams that you don't want because you constantly worry. That can cause you to be tired the next day, and your body, even though you laid down, you didn't get the proper rest because you didn't empty out your mind. Another good way to not be worried so much when you go to bed, read something. Pick out something. Don't pick up something that's very exciting that you like to do, like a magazine and fashion and all that. Pick up a book or something that maybe a big book that you probably would not read. You really don't have that. You don't have time to really read it, and just open it up and just start reading. When you're reading, it helps the mind relax, and it helps quiet down everything else around you, and before you know it, you'll be asleep. Another good thing to keep you from worrying at bedtime is affirmations. Positive, good thoughts, positive affirmation. Write them down, say them to yourself, repeat them to yourself until you have them memorized in your mind. And if you don't want to write it down, just close your eyes and think about everything good and everything positive that you want and that you need. And remember, whatever you put out there today brings in tomorrow. So everything don't happen overnight, but the more positive thoughts that you tell yourself, the more positive and good things will come your way, and the less worried you will start to feel, because you will feel good about the things that you are telling yourself and that you're feeding to yourself. And if you can't think, just sometimes we close our eyes and we be trying to think. During the day, when you think about things that you want, positive things, like for instance, you can say, I want to be more financially stable. I want to be a better mom, or I want to be a better friend, or I enjoy being with friends and family. I enjoy the sun. I enjoy walking. I enjoy jogging. I enjoy going bike riding. I'm looking forward to one day having a beautiful vacation. Anything, whatever is positive and good in your mind and your thoughts and your eyes, write them down and then repeat them to yourself, read them to yourself. And after a while, when you go to bed at night, you close your eyes and you just start thinking about positive affirmations for yourself. It'll become easier and easier, and before you know it, you won't even know when you fell asleep. That way you're not worried so much when you go to sleep. Extreme nervousness when you start a new job. Starting a new job is just like being a new kid in a school or a new kid in a classroom. Some nervousness is okay. Some nervousness is natural. It's naturally okay to be nervous when starting a new job. Now, because you're already nervous when starting a new job, I know you're probably going to make sure that you're on time, but even give yourself even more time. It's better to be extra early and be the first person at the new job. That way, when people come into the area or onto the new job, they see you, they will speak to you first. Or if you see them and they walking past you and you wave or you say hi, because you already there, it makes it easier for people to see you and be like, hey, good morning, hello, how you doing, and stuff like that. So don't be late, or don't be the last person walking into a new job, because that can definitely make you really nervous, because it's like doing the walk down the aisle, or you walking and everybody eyes are on you. You're the new person. So try not to be right on time or late. Try to be early. That way, that part of the nervousness, you got through that. The next thing is wear very easy clothing. You can get into all of that other type of clothing besides if you're wearing like a uniform or something like that. Try to make sure everything that you wear is very easy to deal with, because when you're nervous, certain clothing We all know certain clothing can make you sweat. You start thundering and fidgeting with your clothing. That make you even more nervous. And sometimes being so nervous can make you upset. So make sure you wear very, very easygoing, light clothing starting a new job. Since you're new on a new job and you're starting a new job and you're nervous, try not to talk so much. Because sometimes when you're nervous, you're so nervous, stuff just start falling out when you're talking. So try to be more observant. Try to pay attention to the people that are around you, your surroundings. Focus on learning. Like, have your mindset that everything you do today is not going to be about everything that you know, or you need to prove that you're the best at something or that you know everything. Have your mindset that you're open to learning, because even though you have a skill and you might have did something on another job, a lot of times people do things, sometimes they do the same things in a different way. So have your mindset open on learning and try not to talk too much. That way you won't have the nervous laugh. You just won't be saying any old kind of thing, and people won't be wondering if you're up for the job because you're so extreme nervous, you know. So the other thing to break the ice is on the job, if you're talking to someone or you're in a proximity of someone that you know you're working with, let them know, I'm new, this is my first day or this is my first week. You know, let them know that. When sometimes when people know you're new, they're like, oh, okay, you know, and they start to talk to you and they kind of break the ice, or they kind of help you out a little bit. Sometimes don't always depend on people to kind of help you out on when you're new on a job, because a lot of times when a new person comes, they worried about their job, or they're worried if you're cut for the job, or if they're going to be doing more work than they need to be doing. Just try to focus on learning your new job. The other thing to not be so nervous is before you go into work, pump yourself up. Pump yourself up. You got this job because you deserve this job. You got this job because you're well qualified for this job. You got this job because you know that you're the better person for this job. You're going to do really great on this job. You're going to love this job. This job is going to be good for your lifestyle, good for you. This job gonna bring so many great things into your life. Pump yourself up. Say, yes, I am excited about this job. I am gonna learn what I need, and I'm gonna be so good at whatever I am supposed to do at this job. Pump yourself up, because the more you pump yourself up, the less nervous you'll be. Don't start feeding yourself thoughts that you're not going to be able to do the job, you're not going to be able to get it done, or you're worried about how people feel about you and stuff like that. Pump nothing but positive affirmations into yourself. And the more you feel good, the more it's going to radiate out, and the less and less you're going to become nervous. And you know, the first day, the first week is always nerve-wracking, but remember, everybody started somewhere. Everybody had their first day, their first time being on the job. This is not new for no one. Everybody have been new at some point. So it is okay to be nervous, but there's little things that you can do to kind of bring down the nerves. And also think about the job that you're going to do a little bit of research. Maybe look up the directions that you're going to take, which way you're going to go. That way you don't make a mistake and end up being late, or going to the wrong location for whatever reason. Do research and look up or listen to how people talk or operate certain jobs. Like, for instance, real estate. If you're going to go work into a real estate office or whatever you're going to be doing, maybe you're going to be answering the phone. Maybe you can practice on how you're going to answer the phone, how you're going to speak to people, what you're going to say when you, and that's another thing. Practice on introducing yourself to people. Just, you know, when you see a person and you're standing close to them, you can say, hi, my name is Spirit. You know, this is my first day. I'm excited about the job. nice to meet you, or something like that. Just kind of introduce yourself think about how you're going to introduce yourself. That way you don't have to feel so nervous, because once you start introducing yourself, then the next person will say, oh, hey, this is so and so, she's new on the job, she just started, or he just got, just started this week. They'll break the ice for you and stuff like that to help bring down some of the nervousness. I mean, it's not too much that spirit can really tell you, but do your best the first week that you're on a job. Do your best not to be late or just on time. Try to be early as possible, not just because it's a good impression, but because it feels good not to be the last person walking in a room or the first person walking in a room. It's that thing like when you already at your desk and somebody walk in, or you already at your station or your post, and you already there and somebody walk in, they speak to you. It's just like, it's easy to be like, hi, and they say, oh, I haven't seen you before. Oh, I'm new. This is my first day on the job. So yeah, that's all I can give you for right now. I hope that you liked this small advice video. I hope that it helps. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And the one thing why I like doing these videos, it gives you an opportunity to share your experiences with someone else, and to leave your comments, and to give other people tips that can help them. What kind of advice can you leave for a person who's reading this, for extreme nervousness on a job, and how not to go to bed being worried, constant worry? Thank you so much once again. Have a wonderful day, afternoon, and night, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.